Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of No Huddle with Zach Arndt. And today we are starting part 1 of a part 2 series. We're going to be looking at the RBUs of college football. I made a list. I got top 10 schools I think who have the best running backs in the history of college football. In part 1 we're going to be looking at 10 through 6. And the way I did this, I have a point system. I looked at college production, draft pick position, overall NFL productivity, and any awards won in college. Due to having a point system, we do have one tie. That will be in part 2 of the video. For now, let's get started. And we're starting out at number 10 with the Texas Longhorns. Headlined by Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Cedric Benson, Jamal Charles. They probably have like the best top 4, or one of the best top 4s. And the reason I put them at 10 is after those top 4, there's a slight drop-off compared to other teams. We got Chris Gilbert down there, Deontay Foreman, Bijan Robinson, who is probably a Heisman dark horse this year. And then Malcolm Brown finishes out for Texas. So I got them at number 10. Number 9, the Oregon Ducks. Michael James, Royce Freeman, DeAnthony Thomas, Kenyon Barner are the headliners. And you got Jonathan Stewart, who's probably the best in the NFL out of those guys. And then towards the bottom of the list, you got guys like Ontario Smith, Jeremiah Johnson, LeGarrette Blount, Terrence Whitehead, then 2 recent backs in C.J. Verdell and Travis Dye. Coming in at number 8 are the LSU Tigers. Their top back, Leonard Fournette, followed by Kevin Falk, Dalton Hilliard, Jeremy Hill, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Charles Alexander, Joseph Adai, Darius Geis, and Spencer Ware. Darius Geis being on the bottom, whenever I think of Darius Geis, he had a couple big games. I think he had 3 back-to-back games over 250 yards, and he broke Leonard Fournette's, I think, most rushing yards in a single game. I believe he broke that. So that's LSU. They were very close to passing the team in number 7, and that was the Oklahoma Sooners. Oklahoma has Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Samaje Perine, who held the most yards in a game in college football history for a short while until a guy higher up on this list ended up breaking that. Then you got Billy Sims, Joe Washington, Damian Williams, and Joe Mixon. So you got 2 guys in the NFL right at the bottom, right there for the Sooners. Coming in at number 6, the Miami Hurricanes, who have a lot of NFL production on the top of their list. They got guys like Frank Gore, Clinton Portis, Edgar and James, Lamar Miller, Willis McGahee. And you got guys towards the bottom of the list, Alonzo Highsmith, Otis Anderson, Duke Johnson, and Chuck Foreman. I believe Duke Johnson, I don't know if he's still in the NFL or not. Frank Gore recently retired. But Miami, they had a run there in the early 2000s when they had Frank Gore and Clinton Portis and Willis McGahee all in the backfield at the same time, and that was a scary sight for other teams. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go back and just name some of the top guys from teams 10 through 6. You got Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams for Texas. You got LaMichael James and Royce Freeman for Oregon. Then for LSU, Leonard Fournette, Kevin Falk, Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray for the Sooners. Frank Gore, Clinton Portis, Willis McGahee for the Hurricanes. So there's just a few of the best running backs on those teams, 10 through 6. It's very hard to rank these teams as each team has multiple outstanding running backs. The point system that I did, it came down very close for the last 3 spots between LSU, Oregon, and Texas. There were teams left out. I think there were 4 that were just right there. College production was a big factor in choosing Texas, Oregon, and LSU when you look at the top of those lists. When you look at guys like LaMichael James, Royce Freeman, Leonard Fournette, Ricky Williams, Earl Campbell, like those guys are on the top of most yards in college football history. Those guys are up there with some of the best to ever do it. You go even higher up on the list, you have Adrian Peterson, who had one of the best careers out of any running back ever to play college football. And then Miami just couldn't leave them out. Out of this list, you got Frank Gore, Clinton Portis, Willis McGahee, Edgar and James. That's right up there with Texas for one of the best top 4s you can possibly have in terms of overall college production and awards won, including championships. Just a sneak peek into the next part of this video. A couple Heisman winners to start off. Arguably the greatest running back of all time will be on one of the teams. And as I mentioned earlier, we do have a tie between two teams. And that's going to do it for part 1. I want to know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Let me know how you would rank those teams. Once again, they were Texas, Oregon, LSU, Oklahoma, and Miami. Put your rankings of those teams down there in the bottom. I'd also like to see your guys' own top 10. You can even add new teams if you'd like, if you don't think I have the best 10 teams. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope you all have a great day. I'll catch you in the next one.